There's a moment in life when you look around and realize you're stuck. The bills keep coming. The rent doesn't care. The world moves on without you, and no one is coming to save you. You try to run faster, work harder, but somehow it feels like you're falling behind. Opportunities pass by like ships in the night, and you're stuck on the shore, watching other people sail away. This is where most people stay. They shrink. They surrender. They tell themselves, that's just life. But every so often, one person finds something different. Not luck, not a miracle, a tool, a key that opens doors the rest of the world can't even see. 2,000 years ago, one man dedicated his life to finding that key and giving it to his students. His name was Aristotle, and he didn't just teach philosophy, he taught men who had nothing how to hold power in their hands. In his time, most people were trapped by the life they were born into. Born poor, they stayed poor. Born powerless, they died powerless. But Aristotle's students learned a different law, a law that has never stopped working. The man who masters the right tool at the right time can rewrite the rules for himself. It didn't matter if they started with nothing. It didn't matter if the odds were stacked against them. What mattered was whether they had the courage to wield the thing everyone else feared or ignored. And when they did, everything changed. Centuries have passed since Aristotle walked the streets of Athens, but the game has not changed. In every era, a new tool appears, one so powerful, it can lift a man from the shadows into the center of the stage. One so rare, most will never even recognize it when it's in front of them. The printing press turned merchants into kings. Electricity turned inventors into empires. The internet turned kids in garages into global leaders. And every time, the pattern is the same. The first to understand the tool, rise. The last to understand it, watch the door close. Today, that kind of tool has returned. It's not just a machine. It's not just a piece of technology. It's something far greater. A force that can think with you, create with you, and multiply what you can do 100 times over. Right now, it's in your hands. But most people are too distracted, too afraid, or too proud to see it. For weeks, months, maybe years, you felt it. The sense that something big is shifting under the surface. The news can't stop talking about it. People are arguing about it in boardrooms, classrooms, even at the dinner table. Most dismiss it. They say it's a fad. They say it's dangerous. They say it will take more than it gives. And yet, the few who lean in are already pulling ahead. They're building faster, learning faster, earning faster. The world calls it artificial intelligence, but Aristotle would have called it something else, the great equalizer, because in his time, only kings could command hundreds of minds working at once. Now, you can command thousands in seconds. In his time, only the wealthy could access the knowledge of the world. Now, you can summon it instantly without leaving your chair. This is not just another invention. It is the mind multiplier, the force that will decide who shapes the future and who disappears into it. If you're broke, this can break that. If you're stuck, this can smash the wall in front of you. If you've been invisible, this can put a spotlight on you so bright they can't ignore you, but only if you use it. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. They won't. They'll scroll. They'll complain. They'll wait for a miracle. They'll watch opportunities pass. And in a few years, they'll look around at the same people who started with nothing and see those people owning everything. This is your moment, not next year, not when you feel ready, now. Because when a tool like this arrives, the window is small. History has shown it again and again. The first wave always wins the most. Everyone else is fighting for scraps. And right now, you are either in the wave or drowning under it. The chains you feel now are not permanent, but they will be if you refuse the tool that can cut them. Every generation has a moment like this, a moment when the rules of the game change overnight, Most don't see it. Some see it too late. And a rare few act while the door is still open. This is that door, and it's wide open right now. You can stand in the dark and watch others walk through it, or you can light the candle yourself and see what they will never see. Because the one who lights the candle doesn't just see in the dark. They decide to where the light falls. The chains you feel now are not permanent, but they will be if you refuse the tool that can cut them. Every generation has a moment like this, a moment when the rules of the game change overnight. Most don't see it. Some see it too late. And a rare few act while the door is still open. This is that door, and it's wide open right now. You can stand in the dark and watch others walk through it, or you can light the candle yourself and see what they will never see. Because the one who lights the candle doesn't just see in the dark. They decide where the light falls. If you're ready to stop watching from the sidelines and start building the future, and hit that subscribe button.